Speedo thing, and it was still recording that morning. He forgot to stop the recording. So if I forget to stop the recording, someone remind me. We don't want a 7-hour video. It's going to be a pain to upload. All right. I'm going to share my screen. We'll get this started. There he is. There's Double L. Just trying to get one more Fortnite game in without Brody. Trying to prove to Brody that he doesn't get carried. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. It's a great group that is going. I'm really excited. We have 15 people as of right now that are going, which is awesome. As we were talking with Chandler earlier, it's going to be about 15. It's 15 total. It's about 8, 13, 14 boys is the biggest group. And then we have, I believe, 3, 13, 14 girls, 2, 11, 12 girls, and a 10-year-old boy. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll see what sessions are starting to look like or how they'll break that up the next couple weeks. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So like I said, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's getting excited for these next couple weeks. It's definitely going to be fun. Before we kind of get into all this kind of stuff, just want to make sure we've all filled out the travel contact information that is linked here. And I also shared this with everyone today, and I believe it was Tuesday. So the sheet just looks like this. Oh, fantastic. I love it. Just helps me know how we're all getting there, when you're planning on getting there, where you're staying, and any contact information just in case, heavens forbid, we need to get a hold of someone. My contact information is up there as well when I'm flying. Paul's, we're on the same flight. I love it. Let's do it. Southwest, baby. So if you have not filled this out already, it looks like most people have. Just make sure we're filling this out just so we all know where we're all staying, contact information, when we're all planning to get there. So just in case, I don't know if a flight's delayed, we're all in the same group. We all know when we're getting there. So I will close this out. And I'll be sharing this as well, again, the next couple weeks. Just make sure we're all good. All right, we'll close that up. Make sure anyone needs to get in. Nope, we're all good. All right, so a couple quick questions that we get throughout this year and last year was, why this meet? Why this meet? What's the purpose behind going to this? Well, Schrader has never gone to this meet. Last year would have been our first year, but the world shut down, so we're running it back, going this year. So the first reason why this meet is it's going to be such a fun experience. Talking to teams that have gone to it, it's just a lot of fun. If you talk to Chandler's in the meeting right now. If you talk to Chandler, you talk to Coach Tyler, you talk to Coach Jenny, Coach Phil, Coach Eric when he was here, the most fun you'll have in this sport is when you go travel trips with your team. Wynets, this meets, training trips. The most fun you will have is when you do this kind of stuff with your team. It's just so much fun. I've been on 2 Wynets trips as a coach, and it's just a great experience. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great team to be a part of. When I was at Lake Country, we would go to Iska in Clearwater. Just have so many stories from that. It really is just a great experience. When I was with Arrowhead, we would take the girls to a meet in Minnesota. We'd take the boys to a meet in Illinois. Just, you'll get so much out of it. It's just so much fun. And Chandler, can you back me up on that? Would you agree that your most fun came from those kind of experiences?
Yes, I would think. Now, I didn't go to the NCSA meet, but I did a lot of travel meets when I was a 13, 14-year-old boy, and I still remember. I went to our junior national trip when I was in 8th grade. I still remember that trip and little things. And then the Y national meet, obviously, when I was in high school was my thing, but this is kind of like a little bridge to that step, I think.
Absolutely. I was not a good swimmer, so I never really had travel trips. So I've done all of mine as a coach, and let me tell you, they're so much fun. The second reason why this meet is team building. When I see all the people that are here, all the people that are going, to me, this group is the next group that's going to YNATS in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, maybe even this year if you're doing a double potentially. So this to me is the group that you're going to be swimming with for the next 4, 5, 6 years for some of you. And it's going to be an awesome experience to kind of travel together, get to know each other a little more, race with each other, support each other. And it's just like Chandler mentioned earlier, it's the bridge to the next level. And we're just going to keep building that team atmosphere. Schrader, we always talk about team first. So it's just going to be a lot of fun just to kind of get you all together and see you guys progress these next couple of years. We're starting here. We're just going to keep on getting better. And that kind of bridges into the last thing is the next level of competition. I was kind of laugh with the kids when I swam high school. I had no idea about any of these meets. In my brain, it was club state Olympic trials. That's how it was in my head. And I'm dead serious about that. I had no idea about all these other meets. So this is the next level. We're going to a meet where you're going to be racing people you've never seen before. You're racing people that you've heard of or read about on Swim Swam, but it's the next level. You could be top dog in the state, and all of a sudden you're fighting to make a final swim at a YNATS meet, or you're seated at this meet at like 20th, even though you're second in Wisconsin. It's that next level competition that's going to help you get ready for a YNATS, for a summer juniors, for a summer senior nationals. This is that next level competition that we're like, hey, this group needs this because they are on that path to becoming this. And I was talking to Coach Phil about it yesterday. This is such an important part of swimming and developing as an athlete is going to a meet like this and going, whoa, this is huge. This is different. We were talking yesterday. I coached a kid named Lucas Farrar. We were at New York for summer juniors. He was right next to Reese Whitley, who was at the time the national record holder in the 100 breaststroke. And he was next to him in the 100 free. And he was terrified. He had no idea what to do. He was just next to him, just like, oh, he was terrified. Came back the next year, goes crazy. Goes crazy fast, goes to Minnesota, and he will still to this day say that was such an important experience for him, was going to that meet, getting that next level competition, getting out of Wisconsin, and it just made him better for it. So those are the three reasons why this meet. A, it's going to be a load of fun, which we're going to get into in a little bit. It's going to build us up as a team. And it's going to give everyone here that next level of competition, that next taste where they can come back in the summer and the spring and get ready for the fall. Like, all right, I had this taste. Here's where I'm at in this big world. I want to get better. I got to keep growing. So that's why this meet. Fun, team building, and we're going down there to race. We're going down there, kick some butt, race some relays, and have a lot of fun while we're there. So kind of bridging into this next area, what are some ways that we can make this a memorable experience for you? Because this group, like I said, you're the first group that ever has come through from Schrader. So we need you guys to kind of set the table and to have the next generation of doing this meet, you saying to them, oh my God, it's so much fun. We did this. You got to do this. And the 50s are so much fun. You can do this, the relays. You got to have relays. So we want this to be a memorable experience for you guys so you can set the table for the next generation. Like I talked about earlier, we do have a couple 11, 12, 10-year-olds going. Hopefully they're able to keep progressing. They're going to this meet so that when they're your guys' age and they're trying to make YNATs or they're trying to go to this next level meet, they're able to have such a great experience and they're able to build on it for the next generation. So some ideas that we've all kind of talked with. I've asked some swimmers. I've asked former coaches. What are some ways we can do this? Possibility would be a theme day. Like on Thursday, we wear our team shirt day. We wear Schrader Day. Maybe have like a sport day. We all like wear like an NFL or NBA jersey or something. We have a Wisconsin day where we wear something Wisconsin. Just start thinking of some ways that we can make this memorable. So we have been asked about a team shirt. If that's something we're interested in, I talked to Randy Bella. If we want to do a team shirt, we would just need to get the design and order to him a week before we leave. So probably like mid-March, early March-ish. If that's something that we want to do, we can absolutely do that. Team dinners, maybe like once or twice while we're down there. It looks like most of us are down there for 4 or 5 days. We go to a nice restaurant, order a reservation ahead of time because it's a big group. Maybe we do a team dinner or team dinners before, during, at the end of the meet. Post-session meetings, this is something we do at YNATS. After the session's done, we kind of meet up in a lobby or in the hotel, and we just kind of talk about this session, how it went. You'll get to meet Walter. You get to give your teammates a couple shout outs. Like I said, you get to meet Walter, which is a blast. We have our Walter for President shirts, and everyone asks, "Who is that?" Well, that's Walter. So you get to meet Walter. By the pool, there's a bunch of activities. There's a mini golf place that is literally a 5 minute, I think, drive or walk from the pool. Of course, if we were to do activities or dinners, we'd all be following the safety protocols that are in place, both by us and by the facilities. So mini golf, other activities, and if you have any other ideas, please share. Like I said, we want to make this memorable for you guys. We want this to be fun. We want this to be an experience. We don't want this just to be a swim, go to the hotel, swim, go to the hotel. We want this to be fun. We want this to be exciting. We want this to be an experience that you guys will be able to take back and talk to your friends about, talk to your teammates about, so that next year when we're going to this meet again, everyone's like, oh my God, I can't wait to go this time. That sounded like so much fun. So I'm gonna go to the screen real quick with everyone's there. If people are interested in a team shirt, please raise your hand if you're able to. That way I can start talking to Randy and we can start. Excellent. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, I will get in touch with Randy. He's all excited about his new machine that he can do logos with. It's gonna be so much fun. He's so excited. Okay, so we've got that. So I want you guys to start thinking about some ideas. Like, hey, that mini golf sounds like a great idea. Team dinner sounds like a great idea. I know of a great restaurant down there. I've never been to Orlando, so I have no idea what's down there. I've only been to Clearwater and Tampa. So if you have any ideas, please feel free to share, reach out. We definitely can start building like a little itinerary with some activities that we can do that's around the swimming after the sessions. Yeah. So what to do these next couple weeks? Obviously, when I receive new information, I will pass it along, whether that be about safety protocols, event order, all that kind of fun stuff. I will pass all that along to you guys. Familiarize yourself with the meet information. It's linked here, and it's also on our team website where you sign up. It is all up to date. When they first send out all this information, it's like a planning, but now it is fleshed out. It looks great. Kind of go through that. If you have any questions, reach out, all that fun stuff. Start thinking about events to race. Entries are due on March 4th. So that's after the 13 over state meet. That is that Sunday. That Monday, I'll be sending them in. So start thinking about what events you want to race. Remember the bonus events. So if you get a minimum of 7 swims, basically. If you have 1 cut, you get 6 bonuses, 2 cuts, 5, all the way up to 7, 0. Yeah. So it's, and then, 13, 14-year-olds, I forgot. You get 50s. So if you have the 100 cut, you get to swim the 50, or you can bonus it. So if the 100 breast, you can do the 50 breast, or if you just have the 100 free cut, you can bonus the 50 breast. So they really make it worth your while to get down there. So you're not just going for 1 race. You can do up to 7. If you have 10 cuts, you can do 10 races. It's, like I said, it's a great meet structure. They want people to get down there, swim, have fun. It's not all about just one and done. Talk to your direct coach about Y-State and what's the plan there, whether that's Chandler, me, Dave, Coach Jernberg. Talk to your coach about Y-State, what you want to do there. I'll say from my experience, our plan last year and this year, do relays at Y-State, do a couple individual events, but going through the races you're going to do at NCSAs unless you want to get one last race rep in. Talk to your coach about it. Think about ways to make this a memorable experience and share them. Share them with me. Share them with Chandler. We're talking all the time. Share this. Share your ideas. We want to make this fun. I've said this a bajillion times. We want to make it fun. And last but certainly not least, make sure you fill out and return the travel waiver. That looks like this. It's here. It's just saying, just read through it. Just makes us know that everyone's on the same page. If there's any injuries or medical, that's up to you guys. Luckily, this is family travel, not team travel. It gets a lot messier when it's just the athletes. So yeah, just signature of you guys. Any health information we might need to know. Just please return this before we leave on March 22nd. That's really just that. You can give it to me. You can give it to Chandler. You can fill it out, take a photo of it, and email it. It's as long as we have this on file, we'll be good to go. And it's just a liability thing, just making sure we're all behaving and playing by the rules. So get rid of that. And then the next meeting is going to be March 15th. Not sure on the time. It's based on YA sectionals and what those session looks like. By then, hopefully everything will be in place. All our entries will be in. We'll get more information on safety protocols and how they're going to split the sessions. So that's kind of like a last minute dot the I's, cross the T's kind of a thing. But yeah, so we have one more of these. And then, yeah, should be fun. Now I'm going to unshare my screen here. And then if anyone has any questions now, based on what we talked about, please feel free to raise a hand, start talking. Yeah. Any questions? Or did we nail it out of the park?
Caleb, I got a question for you.
Yo.
Is there a stream?
Yes, there will be.
There will be streaming the meet.
They'll be streaming. I don't know what it is yet, but there will be streaming.
All right.
Streaming. There's no new information on spectators, but spectators will be allowed at the meets. Like I said, not 100% sure on that as of now. Or they did say if you want to help time, you get in automatically. So no new information on that in the meet information. But if I've had some people ask, and if we are interested in doing that, of course, we'll share it with you guys as soon as we get that information. Because you guys want to see your kids, I'm assuming. Did I knock it out of the park? Are we all good? Any other questions? Waz, raise the hand. I love it.
I can't remember where I saw it, but there must be a Sign Up Genius. I have it in the calendar for like March 10th.
Okay.
You can sign up to volunteer for the meet. I don't know where I found that, but Perfect. I was looking around.
Perfect.
So I have it in my calendar at 4. I don't know if it was 4 o'clock Eastern time or our time. So I suppose I should have figured that out. But last year, I remember they did a Sign Up Genius, and like we had signed up to volunteer. And then, of course, we didn't. You know what I mean? So yeah, we took it that far last year, and that's all I seem to remember. So
I'll take a look for it. That is good. That is new information. I will check the meet information. I'll check around. And if it's 4 on March 10th, I will send that out to everybody just so everyone can kind of sign up if they want to. Yeah. Excellent. Olivia's giving me the nod. She's all about it. Any other questions I can help out with now? If not, we're going to record. Like I said, I'm going to stop recording when this is all done. I'll upload it later this evening. And then if we need any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. Anna's shaking her head. Double L's shaking his head. He wants to get back to Fortnite with Brody. Olivia's smiling because she knows Megan's probably playing Fortnite with them. I think see a hand raised. I love it.
Any chance of if you got a brother and sister who's training for nationals getting some pool time?
Probably not. Unsure. Not 100%. Don't want to say yes or no for sure. Probably not, but I can ask.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Well, wait, we have Coach Emerson coming along. Then she gets a deck pass. We'll be good to go. Coach Emerson, medium streamlines.
She wants to go alligator petting.
Perfect. Oh, my God. That's awesome. There's an activity right there, alligator petting. I love it. I'm going to write that one down. I've never even heard of that. I love it. Sounds fun, though. Excellent. Are there any other questions I can help out with right now? Double L's giving me that nah. He's like, nah, I'm good. Excellent. Well, thank you all so much for stopping on in. Truly appreciate it. Like I said, if I get new information, I'll pass it along. Thank you so much. Hopefully it starts to start snowing a little bit. Stay out of the snow. Help your parents shovel if it's a lot of snow, kids. And we'll see you guys all this week or next week or sometime soon. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you guys later.
Thanks.